Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be one of the most detailed and shocking ones you've seen yet. We're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, one of the most popular and controversial games of the last decade. And here's what we're going to find out. How much money did this game actually make? And more importantly, is it legal? Because there are some serious questions around how Rockstar Games made so much money off of this title. You might not believe what we found. Now, if you're wondering why you should watch this entire video, trust me, it's worth it. We're diving into every single year of Red Dead Redemption 2's financial performance, from its launch to today in 2025. We'll show you exactly how much it made, where the money came from, and whether it was all on the up and up. Before we go any further, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell. Now, let's dive into the world of a lot of money and lawsuits.
It only screams a trail of thorns behind my dreams. Every shadow's got a name. Dusty boots and borrowed time, a broken watch that don't chime, a world that plays a losing game. Dust in my saddlebag.
Let's start with the basics. Red Dead Redemption 2 was released in 2018 by Rockstar Games, the same studio behind Grand Theft Auto V. It was a massive hit right from the start. But how much did it actually earn? Here's the breakdown. 2018. The game sold over 20 million copies in its first month alone. According to reports from GamesIndustry.biz and Nikkei, Red Dead Redemption 2 made approximately $500 million in its first week. By the end of 2018, total revenue was estimated at $900 million. 2019, the game continued to sell strongly, especially on PC and through digital platforms. Rockstar also released free content updates and DLCs, which contributed to additional revenue. Total revenue for 2019 was around $600 million. 2020. Despite the global pandemic, Red Dead Redemption 2 remained one of the top-selling titles. Digital sales increased significantly, and the game was featured in several major promotions. Estimated revenue for 2020, $450 million. 2021. Sales slowed slightly, but the game still had a strong presence in the market. Revenue from microtransactions and online services started to grow. Total revenue, $350 million. 2022. The game saw a resurgence due to a free-to-play version on certain platforms and a new marketing push. Revenue, $300 million. 2023. Continued steady sales, with a focus on re-releases and cross-platform availability. Revenue, $250 million. 2024. With the release of Red Dead Online as a standalone service and the growing popularity of streaming, revenue reached $200 million. 2025. As of early 2025, the game has generated an estimated $1.8 billion in total revenue since its launch. That includes all physical and digital sales, microtransactions, DLCs, and online services. That's over $1.8 billion, and it's still making money. Not bad for a game that was originally priced at $59.99. Let's break down where that money came from. The initial sales were the biggest contributor, but Rockstar also made a lot of money from DLCs. The Ballad of Gay Tony and the Horseman added over $200 million to the total. Microtransactions. Through Red Dead Online, players spent billions on in-game currency, weapons, and items.
And the world just
streaming and content creation. The game became a staple for streamers and YouTubers, leading to indirect monetization through partnerships and ad revenue. Re-releases and cross-platform availability. The game was available on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and later on PS5 and Xbox Series X/S, expanding its audience. Fun fact: a lot of people don't realize that Red Dead Redemption 2 is still selling on Steam, even after all these years. Some people still buy it just to play the story mode. That's a long shelf life. Now, the big question, is it legal? Well, the short answer is yes, mostly, but there have been some controversies. Lawsuits. In 2021, a class action lawsuit was filed against Rockstar for allegedly using deceptive advertising in Red Dead Online. The case was eventually dismissed, but it raised concerns about how the game was marketed. Microtransaction practices. While not illegal, some critics argue that the game's microtransactions can be addictive and predatory, especially for younger players. Content updates. Rockstar has been criticized for releasing paid content that feels like pay to win or grind to earn. But again, it's not illegal, just ethically questionable. So, while Red Dead Redemption may not be perfect, it's definitely not illegal. It's just a prime example of how the gaming industry can generate massive profits and sometimes push ethical boundaries. Here's a fun fact. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the only game that has ever made more money than Grand Theft Auto 5 in its first year. That's saying something. And here's another one. The game's main character, Arthur Morgan, is so well written that some fans still talk about him like he's a real person. I mean, come on, he's just a fictional character. But yeah, the writing was that good. Also, did you know that Red Dead Redemption 2 has more NPCs than GTA 5? Like way more. Rockstar literally built an entire town with hundreds of characters, each with their own routines and stories. That's how they made the money, by making the game feel alive. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Red Dead Redemption 2 made too much money, or was it just smart business? And if you want more deep dives into game finance, tech, or culture, hit that subscribe button. See you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching.
A broken star falls in the night. Ooh. The moon wears its silver crown, and the world just slows right down. Desert winds whisper, calling me back to the trails of wonder, the sky's turning black. Desert winds whisper through the canyon song, telling me this is where I belong. The river runs like a tale untold, its voice is steady, its heart is cold. A broken star falls in the night. Ooh. The moon wears its silver crown, and the world just slows right down. Desert winds whisper, calling me back to the trails of wonder, the sky's turning black. Desert winds whisper through the canyon song, telling me this is